Welcome back to another video, guys. So yeah, today I'm just going to be basically packing for a trip away. So me and Natasha are just spending the bank holiday going away, and yeah, so we're just prepping for that at the minute. So what I need to do is I've got the car mostly packed up, but I'll show you what we need for it. And then what I'm going to get is for the white Clio, because that's what we're taking, the Renault Clio, is one of those spare wheels that we said that we couldn't really use as a full set. Obviously that was the same as these wheels here off the Laguna. So we're going to take one of these, we're going to source which one's the best out of this lot. Hello mate. And yeah, so we're going to source one out of this pile here and see what one we can take as a spare wheel. I don't really want to rely on that foam spray can stuff that you get from Renault, so I'm just going to put one of them in the car, make sure it's inflated, put some tyre gel on it just to clean it up a little bit, and yeah, we'll go from there, and then I'll just explain what we're doing and where we're going. Oh my god. Ugh. Look at the size of that, guys. That is a big spider. Right, so we've picked our candidate out of all those wheels. All of these have got problems with them, even the one that I've picked. As you can see there, this is the one there where the wheel lug had to be sort of drilled out a bit, but it's the only one with a decent tyre on it, so that one's deemed better just as a spare. These have all got really bad tyres on them. They've got like slits in the sidewall, dry rot, nails in them, you name it. These tyres have got a problem with them, so that's why I wasn't using them. That's why I had the other set, but I didn't plan on this trip. So yeah, like I said about the trip, we're just planning a little getaway, basically going away for the whole bank holiday. So like I said, we're going to take the white car, the white Clio, and I needed a spare wheel. As you know, those cars don't come with spare wheels, they come with a can of spray. I've never had to use one, I've never had you know what, but I would rather take a spare wheel with me than use that can of foam. At least that can limp us to a garage, and we've got a full-size spare, not a space saver, and we can put that on the car and crawl to a garage if need be, just to get a spare wheel on, basically a spare tyre that's actually of decence. But fingers crossed that won't happen. It's just as a precaution. So like I say, we've picked one out and that should do the job. Hopefully, fingers crossed, like I say, nothing happens. So we've got that, and I'm not sure what else I've come in here for. Basically, I'm just making sure that there's nothing that I need to take with me. I've got some engine oil just in case, just a small 1 litre one. We've got all our paperwork, passports, and then spending money we'll take with us. It's Thursday, we go on Saturday morning, very early in the morning. I've got my European road recovery bag, if you like, kit, that's got the triangle, the breathalyzers, things like that, spare bulbs, high vis, triangle, I've probably said that already, and a first aid kit, things like that. Basically they're required for EU law in certain countries that you have to have in the car. So I've gone and got one of them, that's in the car already. We've got my pump that's outside, so I'm going to pump this spare wheel up because it probably has never been done. I need to pump that up, put it in the car, that's done. I've already put a couple of coats in the car, so that's good to go. And yeah, I think that should be a lot basically, other than we need to get petrol at some point, and yeah, there's not really much else we can do really. I don't think there's anything we can put in the car that we need for a trip like this. Oh, we need, I'll tell you what we do need actually. We need, I think, my breaker bar with my double 1719 attachment to it, because then obviously we can swap the spare wheel out if we do get that problem. Don't really want to be stuck on the side of the road with a spare wheel with no bloody with no tools to fix it. So if I can find it somewhere, it is somewhere around here. Let's have a look. I think it's in a bag over here that I took all the stuff out with, so I'm going to have to move this out of the way. Move that one. Let's move this out of the way. Alright, so I think there's a bag over here that it might be in. I'm not too sure if I left it in there. Yes, I did. There we go. So I need one of those, and it's really handy. I've got two of these now, but it's got 17 and 19 on it, so you don't have to carry both sizes around with you. You just spin the socket round basically, so really handy. We'll take that as well. And then we've got nothing else really of importance in here. Bungee cords, bungee strap. This all stuff that came out of Rita before, after she'd been crashed into, so that can stay. I think I've still got a European map back here somewhere. Great Britain, no, that's Great Britain and Ireland. So yeah, we'll grab them, make sure we don't forget those. Alright, so we're going to put these in the car now while we remember. I don't think there's anything else left in here that I need to take. So what we'll do is we'll take this little mat with us as well, so the spare wheel can sit on it as well. So yeah, we'll go and pump that spare wheel up, make sure it's right up to the right PSI, so it's ready to go on. We're not doing it at the side of the road. We've got a socket to take the wheel off, and I think that's about it. I don't think we need anything else in here. No, should all be good. Right, we're going to give this, plug this in, get the charge on it. We've got the car started. Okay, it's up to 37 already, so that's alright. So we don't need to do that then. That's fine, we'll just bung it in as it is. So we'll unplug that now, turn the engine off. It's off. Alright, so we'll put this away somewhere safely. And that. So we should be pretty good. So that's that EU kit that I was saying about we've got. So we've got some screen wash in there as well. And then we've just got all those bits there. Like I say, it's all essentials for being legal in Europe. There's a magnet in there as well I need to put on, and some beam deflectors. So we're going to put this in now. There we go guys, so yeah, perfect fit. Actually fits a full size spare wheel in here. Obviously you won't be able to use much of your boot left, but we're just going to use the back seat for our actual clothes and our luggage. We're going to share a bag anyway, so we don't actually need to take that much stuff with us, but like I say, this is quite essential if you're doing a long trip. Like I say, we're going all the way down to Paris, and then we're staying there the one night, and then we're going to drive back to Antwerp in Belgium. So we're going to go down there, do our thing, and yeah, come back on late Monday night. So it should be fun Tuesday morning when I'm very, very tired, back to work. So I think our ferry's at like 2 in the morning. We'll land back in England about 1 in the morning. So and I have to be up at 6 in the morning. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Might be an energy drink day, that one. So yeah, like I say, we're all packed. Paperwork, coats, and we got a European sat nav in the car ready to go as well. Other than that, it should be pretty good to go. Yeah, we just need our own personal stuff. I think the car should be all good. I've given the car a nice wash, so it's nice and clean, ready for the trip. The only thing it doesn't do, which I really, really hate on it, the car wash I take it to, I know you shouldn't take them to anyway, it was just to get it done real quick. It can never seem to clean the wheels on this car. I don't know why, but the rest of the car is absolutely immaculate. But for some reason, you can see there, it doesn't seem to clean the wheels properly. And it's all the way around as well, so I don't know what that's about, but they even scrub it with a brush and everything, but it just doesn't seem to get it off. I don't know if it's just that embedded on there that they can't get it off, but the rest of the car looks alright. And like I say, these wheels aren't going to be on here forever. They're going to be swapped out with the grey ones when winter comes. We just got to get some tyres for them, but it'll do for now. So like I say, I just wanted to give it a clean before we go away, so yeah, right, I'm going to go in and get the rest packed, and I'll see you the morning of the departure date, basically, when we actually leave on Saturday morning, sorry, at 4 in the morning. So that'll be fun. I'll be nice and tired for that, but it's not too bad. We've only got like a small journey actually getting to the ferry port which we're leaving from, so it's not too bad, so I can get a bit of rest on there. And then I think it's only about 2 or 3 hours down to Paris, so that's not too bad either. We can't check in till midday, so we're just going to cruise, take the non-toll roads, and just enjoy the car on the B roads, I suppose, in Paris. Or, well, not in Paris, but in the B roads in France towards Paris, and just enjoy this car. It's got cruise control. Like I say, the AC's all fixed now, so we'll be in comfort that way. Put it in 6th gear, cruise down there, be nice. And this will probably be the longest trip this car's ever done. We did take it up to French Car Show last year, and it never had a problem, never skipped a beat. So this will be sort of the real test, if you like, and I have complete faith in it. It should be absolutely fine. And yeah, fingers crossed we'll get there. Like that, guys, it's 2:15 in the morning, so we've just woke up, and yeah, we're just getting ready to pack our stuff up into the car. Most of it's in there. I just need to grab the bag, and we're going to make our way down to Dover Docks. So yeah, we'll see you when we're there. So yeah, welcome back, guys. Yeah, so we're down at Dover Port. We just got down here, and we're just waiting for the ferry now. So it's going to be about another half an hour or so. So just waiting with Natasha, and yeah, we'll just wait here and
going to Paris.
Our ferry's at 4:10, so we've got about 40 minutes, something like that. And yeah, nothing really to say, but yeah, we'll just wait until we get over there. Basically, we'll show you around the ferry, and that's about it, really.
Trying to get Luke up this morning was a mission. Had to steal his pillows.
Well, I had about 4 hours sleep, so that should probably do. Got plenty of energy drink, so. And like that, guys, we've gone from the port and we've arrived at our hotel. So this is our room. And yeah, so we finally arrived. Did have quite a lot of bother getting here. I'll show you outside what I mean. It's basically just bombardment of roads out here, basically out in Paris. So we were trying to get across this bridge here, but it's literally just zigzagging and like spaghetti junction. So, and obviously we had to try and get across from that lane over there over to this side here, which was quite crazy, but yeah, we finally made it. We're booked in, ready to go. So we're going to go hit one of the zoos up in Paris, and then we're going to make our way down to the Hard Rock Cafe and eventually end up near the Eiffel Tower. And then that'll be day one basically. So we'll see you when we get to the zoo. There we are. So we've done about 10 minutes more walking, and yeah, we've come to this absolutely beautiful place. I'm not too sure what the name of it is, but we'll put it down on the screen now, or we'll try and find out what it is. But yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful lake, I suppose it is. And yeah, it looks really stunning around here. Really nice walk on the way to the zoo actually. We're trying to find where it is. And we've got some nice shots. There's this weird, like, I don't know what you'd call it, some sort of pillared building just over in the distance there, and you can see people in a little cave that's underneath it. And then it just spans all the way across here. It goes further that way and it stops this end. But yeah, absolutely stunning place. We've walked from this end, and then we've walked round and come down this path here. But yeah, we're just gonna make our way now to the zoo still. It's a little bit of a trek. We didn't expect it to be all this woodland in the middle of it. We actually thought this was part of the park. So if you do come this way, just expect a bit of a trek through, well, through this beautiful place. So yeah, no, it's going well so far. I just hope we've got some time at the zoo. It's, I think from when we left you, it's now, what, about 2 o'clock? So it's about 2:15. So hopefully we've got a few hours around the zoo. At this rate, we're thinking the zoo doesn't exist. Because, like I say, technically we think it should be where we're standing, but it's not. And we're now just coming out to a main road, so yeah, hopefully we can actually make it back to the entrance of the zoo if we can find it. It's looking a bit promising. It's quite busy down here, so I'm thinking this is probably the main bit of parking a lot of people do for the zoo. So we're going to come down here and hopefully using the power of Google Maps on Nash's phone,
This time we've got to go through a fence again.
we can find it. We've got to go through a fence.
Oh.
Right, so I'll chuck you over, and then I'll climb over after you. Make sure we're not in the line enclosure, yeah?
I might do well.
So hopefully we get a bit closer. So we found our way in, we've just paid and got a ticket, and this is the first enclosure that we're going to basically. It's just on the left.
Is it a llama or an alpaca?
We'll see on the sign. I think it's an alpaca.
Et la plus jeune, elle s'appelle Ella. S'il vous plaît, installez-vous dans les gradins. Merci d'avance. Donc Ella, à 6 ans, elle fait à peu près 120 kg. C'est presque son poids définitif. Une femelle de cette espèce-là, ça ne dépasse pas les 130 voire 140 kg. Pour la différencier de la deuxième femelle, elle est un peu plus claire.
So we're just in the middle of the park now and just seeing the main enclosures. guys, so yeah, finished all up at the zoo. Absolutely fantastic experience. If you get the chance, obviously come down and see it. It's very, very good. And now we're just on our way into the heart of Paris, and we're going to go down and hopefully get us a seat and some dinner at the Hard Rock Cafe in Paris, and then hopefully move on down to the Eiffel Tower. So we should get a nice sunset shot of the Eiffel Tower, and then that'll be our evening done. We're absolutely knackered. We spent a good few hours in the zoo, and
4 mile walk ahead of us.
yeah, we got about a 4.5 mile walk now, after we've just done probably about a 3 mile walk to the zoo. So
I'll tell you how many miles we've done today.
so it's probably going to be at least rounding up to around 10 miles that we've walked today, including obviously walking around the zoo. So yeah, we're going to sleep well tonight, and yeah,
We've almost done 6 miles already.
yeah, it's a 6 miles already, plus the 4, so it's going to be quite a long walk. So yeah, we'll see you when we get sort of closer towards the heart of Paris. Welcome to Paris.